Yo, what's good, team? The reason why I'm doing this quick video is because I want to show you guys the system that helped me achieve financial freedom. Now, this system hasn't just worked for me, it's worked for a lot of people in the team. It's worked for a lot of people in the company and in this industry. And that's why I truly believe that if you guys commit to this system, if you guys go all in with what I'm about to show you, and do the work, your life will never be the same again. As you guys know, when I started this journey, I could barely afford my rent. I had no money to, invest into my trading account. I had no money to invest into cryptos or NFTs. But because I followed this system, I didn't need to get a second job. I didn't need to work extra hours. All I needed to do was just commit to everything that the system offered, right? So I'm going to show you guys a chart that I have, and I want you guys to pay attention to everything that I'm gonna say and everything that I'm gonna show you, because this is what's gonna help you, speed up your results. So as you guys know, in our space, we have multiple ways of creating a stream of income. Now, one of them is trading, right? In our space, in Elevate, and everything that we offer is going to teach you how to trade. Once you learn how to trade, once you learn how to trade financial markets, you can dive into different markets. In our space, we focus on cryptos and forex. I focus on cryptos because cryptos is something that I just enjoy trading. But again, you can trade forex, you can trade cryptos, and just by learning how to trade, you can create two streams of income. Now, the second one is investments, right? With investments, as you get through the course, as you become familiar with how financial markets work, you will learn how to follow the market, right? You'll learn how to follow a bullish market, a bearish market, a consolidating market, and market cycles, market psychology. You'll understand when to get in and when to get out of the market. When I started this journey and I was learning how to trade, that also helped me make better decisions when I was investing my money into the market. The biggest mistake that people make, and the reason why people don't really win in this space, is because they try to make money without education. Education is important because that's what's going to help you make better decisions in this space, right? So investment is another one. Once you have the capital to invest, you can get into cryptos, you can get into stocks, you can even get into properties. There's a lot of opportunities out there. The third one is NFTs. NFTs, we are blessed to have people in our space who will share a lot of opportunities with us in the NFT space. There are projects that you get into them for very cheap or free, and then within a month or two you can resell them at a higher price. But then there's the ones like the hunters or the hunters that are a bit more expensive, but they are, let's say, lower risk. They'll give you a return every month, and that could be another investment for you as well. I'm heavily involved in the hunters. I know people in this space and people outside of our team who are making crazy money just for the NFT space. Another one is the DeFi as well. With the DeFi, let's see it as the bank. You put money into a bank. The bank then gives you a small commission or return every I think it's every month or every year. Same thing with the DeFi space. You put money into that space, and that space will give you some rewards every month. So that's another way of making the extra money. So as you guys can see, we have different ways of creating creating a stream of income, right? We've got the trading, the investments, the NFTs, and the DeFi, cryptos, forex. Investing. You can invest into whatever you want. Right now, we have so many opportunities, but the reason why people don't make it as traders, the reason why people don't go far in this journey, is because they rely on their jobs to invest into some trading. So what ends up happening is, and this is the biggest mistake that I see in this space, is that people because people are most people are very close-minded, and they don't want to step out of the comfort zone. So what do? They use the money from the jobs to build up the trading account, right? They use the money from the jobs to get into some investments, right? They use the money from from their job to get into some NFTs. And now what happens here is, instead of that money going towards your bills, your family, your petrol or groceries or whatever, you're using that limited money that you have to put money into the trading or investments. And now what's going to happen is, there's always a risk behind trading, right? There's always a risk behind trading. Trading is the journey. You're not going to come in, learn to trade in within a month or two, you're making millions of dollars. trading takes time. Trading takes time because it's an emotional game, right? You know, the more that you're learning the TA, learning about, you know, how the markets move, that's the easy part. The hardest part is learning how to control your emotions so that you can make better decisions. And for that to happen, you need to spend a bit of time in the space. You know, you got to experience a lot of losses so that you can then, you know, correct the things that the mistakes that you're making, and then you can make better decisions, right? So trading takes time. You know, some people come in and they make money straight away. Some people come in and it takes them a little bit longer. It just depends on the person. So with this, guys, I want you guys to understand that trading is it can be a slow process. Now, with trading, you have no control of the market. Just because you know how to trade, just because you know how to you understand technical analysis, it doesn't mean that you're going to make money 24/7, right? Because if the market doesn't move, if there's no opportunities in the market, you are not making any money, right? Investment in NFTs and DeFi, it's the exact same thing. It takes time for your investments to appreciate. It takes time for the NFTs to grow in the space, and so that you can resell them for a higher price. It takes time for the DeFi space to give you that return. So what's going to happen here, guys, is you know, you got to be patient while you wait for this or, you know, your trading, your investments in NFTs and the DeFi space to play out. You're going to keep relying on your job. Right now, with trading, as you know, as you go through your journey and you realize that it's taking you long, and that you keep losing and losing and losing, and you're only relying on your job to fund your trading account, right? There's a higher chance that you will quit. You'll quit trading. There's a higher chance that you will stop trading, right? Because you're putting that stress on you, right? You're putting that stress on you because, you know, instead of having your money, the money that you earn from your job to you know, to just spend it on yourself and your family, you're using that money to fund something that's not working yet, right? So what you want to do, guys, is you know, you want to find a way to create passive income or residual income to fund all of the every other investment, right? Now, one of the biggest things, guys, that I've noticed with a lot of, you know, new traders is that they're too attached to the outcome. Like, they want to make money, right? And because they want to make money and they want it to work, they start forcing trades, they start forcing the investments, they start forcing things, and then they end up losing all of their money, right? Because they have that emotional attachment to the outcome. They really want to make money because they're sick and tired of working. They're sick and tired of you know, having a job and having to rely on your job to fund your trading, your investments, and everything else. Now, to there's a way to avoid that, right? When I started, my job could barely, you know, my job went on bills, on rent, it went on groceries, petrol, and that was it. I had nothing else left for everything else to work, right? So what did I do? I decided to build a business, right? Now, with the business side, guys, I know that a lot of you guys aren't too you know, aren't, you know, a lot of people aren't open-minded, and that's why they always miss out on opportunities. But the business side is what's going to help you build that capital to then invest into this space, right? So instead of relying on your job to fund your trading and everything else, we want to get the business side working, because the business is then going to fund your trading account. Your business is going to fund your investments. Your business is going to fund the NFT space and also the DeFi, right? So what's going to happen is, as you get the business going and you start making $1, $2, or $3, $5, $10,000 a month, you can use that money to grow your trading account. You can use that money to grow your investments. You can use that money to get into the NFTs. The reason why, you know, I am where I am right now is because I use this system. I committed to the business. I let go of all my limiting beliefs, my fear, my doubt, all the negativity that I had around me, and I committed to the business, and I committed to everything else that we have in this space. The business is what's going to help you build up the residual income. Now, if you have the capital, if you have the money to fund your trading account and to fund your investments and to fund your NFTs, cool. Use your money that you have. Use your savings. Use, you know, and that's what's going to, you know, fund your investments and all of that. But if you don't have the money, right, and you don't really want to use the money from your job, because see, the truth is, guys, your hard-earned money shouldn't be going for this, right? Your hard-earned money should only be going for your family or for your bills or whatever responsibility you have, right? We have a system now that you don't have to use your job, the money that you earn from your job, to make everything else work. We have a system that if you just open your mind and commit to this system and really get going, and you know, you commit to building this, you're gonna have enough money to fund everything else, right? And that's how you create multiple streams of income. right? As the business gets going, you probably invest into NFTs, and the NFTs will start paying you a monthly return. Cool. Now you got another stream of income. Say you get into some investment, you buy a big, like you buy Bitcoin at 15,000, and Bitcoin goes back up to 50, 60, or 80. Now you got another stream of income, right? You got more capital. Me and my partner currently looking at buying a second house, and I'm not looking for another job. I'm not looking for a job or a second job. I'm not looking at doing overtime or working extra hours or anything. I'm looking at how can I use the system to generate more money for me to be able to pay for that second house, right? So right now I'm building the business, I'm growing my trading, I'm growing my investment, because I know that all of this will help me afford that property that I want to buy, right? So as you build the business, guys, you will also have enough money to grow your trading account. As you grow your trading account, depends what you're trading. If you're trading cryptos and forex, now you got another 2 streams of income, and in total we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we've got 7 streams of income, right? That's how you set yourself free. Once you got all of this working, you can quit your job and you can do whatever you want, right? The goal here is to get the business going, because the business is the fastest way that you're going to make some money. Once you get the business going, we can then look at getting everything else going, right? Now, as you build the business, guys, yes, it does require you to share this with people and bring people into our team. But you guys see what our team does. You guys see how committed we are to the people. You guys see that now you guys know the system. You guys know that if you teach a system to anyone can achieve financial freedom. Anyone can live the life that they desire, right? Because this works. It's worked for me. It's worked for a lot of people in our space. So the way we do this, guys, is simple. We build a business. The business then will generate enough money for you to invest in some NFTs. It will generate enough money for you to get into some investments. It will generate a lot of money, some money for you to get into the trading side, for you to grow a trading account. And instead of trading with $100, $200, you're trading with 20 grand, 30 grand, 50 grand. And as a result, you're going to make more money, right? The more money you put in, the more money you're going to get, right? And as you get all of this going, you'll be able to quit your job, right? You will no longer have to work another hour, right? And all this system wants from you is just for you to do the work, for you to commit to the system, for you to be open-minded and just make it work. Because if it worked for me, it'll also work for you, right? If it's worked for a lot of people in our space, it's also going to work for you, right? So I hope that makes sense, guys. If you have any questions, if you want to go all in with this, if you truly want to make the most of this system, hit me up or hit up the person that got you started. Let them know that you want to make the most of this system, and we will get on the call and I'll show you how to make the most of it. See you guys.